Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. Today I have my first Halloween tutorial of this year for you guys. This is a pretty easy vampire tutorial. So to get started, I'm going to put on my wig. It's from the hair shop and it is kind of lace front. I think it's lace front with the lace part. So it looks a little more realistic. Then I'm going to start with my Too Faced Peach Foundation in Porcelain and my Maybelline Age Rewind in Ivory, mixing them together to kind of get a lighter foundation shade, putting that all over my face, neck, and chest, basically anywhere that's gonna be showing. Now I'm taking my Mercier translucent setting powder and really setting everything well. Because this look requires some blending underneath the eyes with eyeshadow and kind of contouring with eyeshadow, you really want to make sure everything is set before you go in with shadows. So I really like to press all the powder in. Now I'm taking my Covergirl eyebrow pencil in soft brown because we do have darker hair today. So I'm going to kind of create a little more of an angular brow than I normally would to kind of keep it in the theme of a little bit of a scary vampire. Now I'm taking my Makeup Geek Cosmetics Flawlessly Ever After palette and the shade Gleam, which is this kind of contour shade. Turned out to be a little bit warmer than I thought it would be, but I just wanted to go with something very cool toned to contour with because I want to look a little more undead than alive, you know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go along the jawbone, which I think is really important when you're putting contour, especially when you're doing it kind of heavily. You want to make sure everything looks well-rounded and even. So on my chin, on my temple, and then on my forehead to make sure everything looks rounded out. Now I'm going in with Makeup Geek's Barcelona Beach eyeshadow and contouring a little bit more just to add a little more contrast and depth in my cheekbones and my forehead and my chin, all over the place. Now taking that same eyeshadow and starting to go into my crease, really kind of working it in, blending upwards, and then I'm also going to bring it into kind of the hollow of my eye and downwards to get that undead look. Now going in with the Naked Cherry palette by Urban Decay, and this shade right here, which is called Feels, and starting to use that as another transition shade. There's a lot of blending in this tutorial, then doing the same thing, pulling it downwards and underneath my eye. Now going in with Bing from that same palette, doing the same thing, this time going over the top of my lid a little bit more to darken everything up. Now taking Devilish and doing basically the same thing. I do want to mention you guys could probably achieve this look with less eyeshadows, less products. This is just what I did because I had them on hand, but if you only have a couple eyeshadows that you could use for this, just use a couple. You could probably just use one, just lots of blending, you know what I'm saying? Now I'm going in with M Cosmetics or EM Cosmetics, I'm not sure. Eyeliner and then blending it out a little bit. Then going over the top of that with Makeup Geek's Americano eyeshadow. And then I'm going to take Corrupt by Makeup Geek, this black shade, and go over the top of both of those to really kind of smoke out the liner and put that in the outer corner, like the outer V, and then blend it all upwards. Now I'm going back in with Devilish and just blending out the line, making it a little bit smoother transition from eyeshadow to eyeball. Now I'm taking Makeup Geek's Curtain Call and putting that on kind of like the inner corner and then a little bit onto my lid to really give it a pop of red. Now going back in with that same M Cosmetics eyeliner, lining my waterline, and then I'm blending that out with Americano on a brush. Now I'm going back in with that shade from the Naked Cherry palette and just blending out a little bit more underneath my eyes. Now taking the Buxom Lash Mascara, popping some of that on. Then going in with lashes. These are Flutter lashes in the Ersatz style. I think that's how you say it. Then going back in with Barcelona Beach, I just put it back in the palette it came from and really kind of defining my cheekbones. Now I'm taking the Laura Mercier Translucent Glow Powder because I was thinking, like, you know, in Twilight they glow, like they're sparkly, so I thought we should highlight all of the high points of our face with this powder. It's like my favorite right now, so it went all over my face. And then I'm taking Jouer's Citrin highlighter and popping that on the cheekbones and above the brow just to give it a little more highlight. It's so pretty. Now I'm taking the Vice liquid, I'm sorry, it's not liquid, lipstick from Urban Decay. This is in the shade Cherry. It came with the Cherry collection. Popping that on, I feel like it's perfect for this look, so vampy. Then taking NYX's Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk and this tiny little angled brush and kind of creating those cracks. If you guys have ever watched Vampire Diaries, this is what they look like when they like are about to go eat somebody. So I wanted to do them subtly. I like using the Jumbo Eye Pencil for this because if you kind of overdo it, you can blend this out a lot better than you could blend out eyeshadow. So I would recommend if you want to do those black or white, do it with the Jumbo Eye Pencil or something with cream because then it's a little bit easier to blend out. Well, black would be difficult. I would just stick with white. Then I'm applying my Scarecrow Fangs and my Camo Eyes contact lenses. These are the Volturi Vampire contact lenses. Perfectly fit for this. And that's it for this tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Happy Halloween. I'm so excited. And I will be back with another tutorial very soon. So stay tuned. Oh, in case you were wondering what you're gonna look like at the club, like in this makeup on Halloween, this is what I would look like in the club.